Captain, 3
Hello.
Klingon heavy battle cruisers have just entered the system.
Awesome.
Admiral Kenka is hailing us, sir.
Not good.
Federation Starship, this is Admiral Blick Tinker of the Clearton. You harbor a criminal who has caused the destruction of the entire population of Rakor. We are not prepared to negotiate. You will proceed to Rakor, where a court of Cleon justice will be convened. If you refuse, we shall destroy you.
Not good.
Admiral Vlick, the criminal of whom you speak is in the middle of a very delicate medical procedure. He cannot be handed over to anyone at this time.
Well, welcome back, folks, so let's play Star Trek 25th Anniversary. We just teleported a god onto our planet, onto our ship.
I cannot believe Quetzalcoatl's mission to Rakor would cause the deaths of the entire planet. Since when do Klingons give orders to Federation officers, Admiral? I realize it's difficult for a Klingon, but don't be a fool. Admiral Vlick, the criminal of whom you speak is in the middle of a very delicate medical procedure. He cannot be handed over to anyone at this time.
Yep.
His attempt to corrupt the Empire with his philosophy led to the destruction of all life on Rakor.
How could a philosophy of peace and non-violence cause the destruction of all life on Rakor?
Rakor has been governed by my family for generations, but even they were corrupted by him. It was a matter of honor that his lies had to be silenced, no matter what the cost.
Oh.
My God, you killed your own people just because they acquired a philosophy that you disagreed with? So you killed them, your own family. You were responsible for their deaths, not Quetzalcoatl. You murdered them. You're insane. Tell me, how much do your commanders know about what you did? Or do you need to kill Quetzalcoatl to hide your own deed? So you killed them, your own family. You were responsible for their deaths, not Quetzalcoatl.
Ooh, yes.
It was that creature's fault. Had he not interfered in our affairs, the people of Rakor would be alive. Clearly, he is responsible.
Oh, we didn't.
Message from Starfleet Command.
I'll argue this with you later, Blake.
Contact your superiors, Kirk. You may be surprised.
I have bad news, Captain. The Organians have ruled that Quetzalcoatl's interference in Klingon affairs renders him subject to Klingon law.
Oh, goody.
You are to turn your prisoner over to them at Rakor. Klingon law will permit you to observe or aid in his defense. But be very careful, Jim. Starfleet out.
Excellent.
Captain, you cannot turn him over to those butchers. That would be murder.
Yep.
We have no choice, Scotty. I'm afraid Quetzalcoatl has a date with Klingon justice. Set course for Rakor, Mr. Chekhov.
Goody. Hardcore indeed. Well, this is going to suck. It's going to royally suck. For Quetzalcoatl, that is. Give me one.
Captain's log.
Oh.
We have come to the ruined Klingon planet of Rakor
Okay.
to deliver our guest, the mythical entity Quetzalcoatl, to a Klingon court. Dr. McCoy, Mr. Spock, and Ensign Benny have been granted permission by the Organians to witness this trial, which I expect to be a travesty of any meaningful definition of justice. Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the car.
Excellent! We're all the guy. Ensign Benny.
The prisoner and his witnesses will stand forth, so the trial may begin.
Well, give me one moment, folks. Okay, I'm back. Just had to get something done
Save
quickly.
new game. Replace.
This is not at all good, by the way. This is awful. We saved on an 8. So, we're back on the, Okay, let's use the symbol, go to trial, shall we?
So, Kirk, we finally meet. I had thought it would be in battle, but the universe holds many surprises.
Blah, blah, blah.
There's nothing less appealing than a gloating Klingon flick. Let's get this trial underway. Stick around, Vlick. There are more surprises awaiting you. Why does every Klingon tell me they expected to meet me in battle? You really have a one-track mind. There's nothing less appealing than a gloating Klingon, Vlick. Stick around, Vlick. There's nothing less appealing than...
So be it! This begins the trial of the entity Quetzalcoatl, who is charged with impersonating a Klingon,
spelt it wrong.
stirring dissent, encouraging cowardice, and treason in the highest degree.
Those are serious charges, Flicht. Should he not be tried by a Klingon High Court?
He has not demonstrated honor, Kirk. Only a proven warrior may be tried in High Court. Principles of honor are not applicable to his defense.
I'm a warrior, Flicht. I hereby intervene for him and demand the honors and responsibilities of a warrior's trial. Then this trial is a mockery for the entire galaxy to see. Oh, well, I'm afraid you're on your own, Quetzalcoatl.
Oh, sorry, Quetzalcoatl, you almighty god.
I'm a warrior, Flicht.
No,
I
you can
hereby
stand
intervene
in
for
him.
him and demand the honors and responsibilities of a warrior's trial.
A Federation officer claiming the rights of a Klingon warrior. How dare you insult me, Kirk?
I've faced Klingons both in personal and ship-to-ship combat. Your own records will confirm this. If I'm not worthy of their honors, why didn't they kill me?
That oversight, Kirk, is easily rectified. You and your 3 companions may face the test that we set for the Defender. Then we shall see if you are as worthy as a Klingon.
Oh, goody!
I want your word of honor, Flicht, that Quetzalcoatl will not be harmed while we take these tests.
Very well. You have my word. Captain Calarax, transport them to the test of life.
Great! Excellent! It's the test of life.
What is this place?
Not much is known about Rakur, Ensign. This would appear to be some sort of a mining installation. That creature might be a native life form.
Hooray!
A test of courage? That is the Klingon way.
I somehow doubt that Vlicht intends for us to survive this, whatever the outcome. We're the only thing that stands between him and the killing of Quetzalcoatl that he can justify.
Why should he worry about justification, Captain? He's a Klingon. Murder is as natural to them as breathing.
Yay!
That's not true, Ensign. However, I suspect that Vlicht's attack on Rakur exceeded his orders. He needs Quetzalcoatl as a scapegoat, and he needs a fair trial to avoid an inquiry of his own actions.
Indeed.
And our deaths will be the only way he can get it. Great.
Oh, I like Ensign Benny already.
Your ever-emotional friend, Dr. McCoy.
I like Ensign Benny.
Your ever-logical friend, Spock.
Your ever-annoying friend Benny?
Your ever-dependable crewman, Ensign Benny.
Hooray! He's dependable.
A field of static lightning. It seems to be moving in a purposeful manner.
And here's some wood.
These wooden rods are support beams that were not placed.
Excellent. Let's talk to everyone.
How could you do it, Jim? I spent hours trying to save his life, and you just gave him away in seconds to the Klingons.
Captain, I have calculated the
Don't
odds
tell
of
us.
surviving this at...
Shut up, Spock.
You've handled those Klingons well, sir. We've got them on the run now.
Because I'm a horrible, horrible man.
Save new game. Too many games. Save new replace.
I'm a terrible human being, so let's get our ensign killed, shall we? Off you go!
I refuse, Captain, on the grounds that it might eliminate me.
Oh.
He looks at you with a puzzled he looks at you with a...
I refuse, Captain,
Oh.
on the grounds that it might eliminate me.
Oh dear. Fine, we'll get the rocks, get the wood. And then we'll use our phaser on some rocks on the floor. Not those rocks.
You melt some of the rock. You melt some of the rock.
Okay, now let's use our wooden beam in the melted rock. Oh ho
You
ho!
coat the rod with molten iron. It hardens quickly.
Oh, we have an iron rod now. Oh, this is going to be awesome!
As I suspected, Captain, the creature is in stasis. It should awaken in 3.48 days.
I bet it'll be mad.
Of course it's going to be mad. We have a panel. We should use a tricorder on it.
An entry coder for the door, keyed to a number sequence. The tricorder is unable to determine the code, but can scan the mechanism.
Okay. Awesome.
Captain, there is a force field between us and the planet. We have your position at approximately 30 meters beneath the surface of Rakor, and what appears to be the ruins of an archaeological dig. Keep us informed. We'll help you all we can. We can analyze any data you gather through the main computer.
Uhura, prepare to receive a tricorder message. There is a door with an entry coder here. Try to analyze the circuits and let the main computer crack the code.
Sensible.
Scan complete. Main computer has the code. We also read an anomaly. Something else has tapped into the key code. Shall I analyze?
I want that door open. Affirmative, Uhura.
Analyze it.
Sir, we have a secondary code that is nested in the Klingon program. Computer is unable to analyze its function. Shall we broadcast it to you when you activate the keypad?
Affirmative. Negative. Transmit the door entry. Affirmative.
Yeah, do it.
Good luck, Captain.
Thank you. When we come back, folks, more Star Trek. Till then, folks, until then, I'll see you later.